Hello everyone. Welcome all of you for the fourth video lecture on the topic Autodesk Robot Structural Analysis. So here we are going to discuss about the experiment number 4. It is analysis of frame 2, the second frame. Our aim is to analyze the frame by using Autodesk Robot Structural Analysis software. Here we are having the members A, B, B, C and C, D. It is subjected to uniformly distributed load and the point load of intensity 30 kilonewton. We need to model this entire frame and analyze the frame. The final results we are getting the same thing, the deflected shape of the beam and bending moment diagram and shear force diagram. Now I will move on to the software. Yeah, now we are in the starting page of our software. Start the new project, click on new. In this dialog box, same thing for analyzing the frame. Select the frame 2D design. So it is taking some time. Okay, it is loaded. You just observe we got the main screen of this. So we need to set the primary thing, just tools, and go for the units and formats. The dimension meters, section dimension should be in millimeter, force should be in kilonewton, and moment should be in kilonewton meter. So these are the primary things for analysis purpose. Then I need to set the ruler for that view. Then click on the grid step definition. So in that dx 1 meter and set the dy as 1 meter. Apply and close. Zoom it. Yeah, I got the values in positive and negative x-axis and also in z-axis. So I need to remove the dots, go for the view, grid, turn off. So it is removed. Now I need to define the axis. For that, go for the geometry, then click on the axis definition. So in that, observe here, I will show the figure here. First x-axis, this one will be 0 and second one will be the 3 meter. Is it right? So it is 0 add, then the second one is 3 add. Okay, enough. These two are the reference lines. Then I need in the z axis. Okay, so it is 0. Okay, then it is 1.5 and plus 1.5 means it is 3. First one is go for the z, 0 add, then 1.5 add, then plus 1.5 nothing but 3 add. Okay, just see here 0, 1.5 and 1.5 is 3. And also I need the reference line for here also. The total length is 3 and here it is 2. The remaining the length is from here to here it is 1. So means 0, 1, 1.5, 3. So here also same thing, 0 add another value, it is 1 add, okay, 0, 1, 1.5 and 3. Then apply, close. This will be the frame. Okay, the axis of reference. Then now I need to define the member. Same thing, geometry, go for the bars. So here it is RC beam. Here already I defined the beam. Take that section only. Okay, then start from this point. It is A, B, then B to C, then C to this will be the point D. Okay, close. So we got the frame A, B, C, D. Then the supports. So both the supports are fixed. So go for the geometry supports. So take that fixed, place it here and also here. Then close it. Yeah, we placed the supports. Then applied the load. For that, go for the load type. So first should be dead load, add it. We added that one. Go for the live, add it. So we added the live also. Then close this one. Then go for the load definition, then bars, So here the bar load is your uniformly distributed load. So the intensity is 20 kilonewton per meter. For that the intensity is going downward, minus 20 in the vertical plane. Okay, minus 20. Is it 20? 20 only. Minus 20 minus, because going downward. You can take that one as a local coordinate system, add, and place it like this. It's going downward. Then for this point force, select this one. Then the intensity is 30 kilonewton, right? Yeah. So it is acting in the x-axis, okay, horizontal axis. For that 30 kilonewton, okay, positive. Why positive? Means going right side, and it should be global. Okay, don't set it in local. Okay, so it should be in global. And the distance is 1.5 meter. Should be absolute. Add and place it like this. Yeah, it is subjected to the force. Only these two force, right? Yeah. Then apply and close. So the loads are not visible. To see those things, right click on the screen, go for the display, select the loads, load symbol and load values, apply and OK. Okay, so this will be the load acting on the frame. Then we need to analyze the frame, go for the analysis, calculations. So it will take some time to analyze. Yeah, analysis over. Then to see the results, go for the results, diagram for bars only. Then in that reactions, I need click on the reactions. So click on the whole diagram for linear supports, click on that. Descriptions also I need. Okay, and apply. Yeah, after that close. You can drag it down. Yeah, we are having 3 reactions for the fixed support. To get the printout of this one, go for the file, screen capture, and you can name it as frame 2. Frame 2. Press OK. Okay. After this, the deflected shape of the continuous frame. For that, I need to remove these reactions and loads. Go for the right click on the screen, display, then loads. Unselect these two things, load symbol and load values. Apply and OK. Yeah, now go for the results, diagram for bars. Here first remove the reactions. Go for the reactions, remove these reactions. Okay, then diagram for bars, sorry, these things, remove it. Then now go for the NTM for bending moment diagram, sorry, deflected shape. Go for the deformation, and I need exact deformation of bars. Okay, then apply, then normalize it. So it is set for our scale, and I need the values. It is not visible. To see that one, go for the parameters. Should be label, differentiated, fielded, and the values. I need all the values. Apply, close. It is there to see it clearly. Tools, units and formats. Other, it should be having 3 digits. Increase the value. Okay. Ah, we got the deformation of that. The deflected shape of this one, the maximum is 0.286 mm, minimum is 0.179 mm. Okay, so after this I need the printout of this one. Go for the file, screen capture, name it as deflected shape. Deflected shape. Okay, then press OK. After that I need bending moment diagram. Go for the results, diagram for bars. First remove this deflected shape. For that deformation, select none only. Okay, apply. It is removed. LTM, bending moment diagram means MY moment. So apply. Yeah, then normalize it if you want. Okay, it is set for our reference. Then close. You can place it clearly your values. Yeah, I got the bending moment diagram. This will be the sagging bending moment, and here it is a hogging bending moment. Negative value, the maximum negative is minus 15.04. Okay, it is a sweep frame, so we got the positive maximum value as 12.97 sagging value. Okay, so I need the bending moment diagram. First, I don't want these supports, so remove this support, then go for the file, screen capture, then name it as bending moment diagram. Yeah, I got the bending moment diagram. Okay, so finally I got the bending moment diagram. Then last one will be the shear force diagram. Click on the results diagram for bars. Then same thing in the NTM. Unselect this one. Click on the FZ force. Apply. Normalize. Then close this one. We got this shear force diagram. It is linear here. It is varying. Okay. It is subjected to UDL. The shear force maximum value is positive 26.66. The negative shear force is minus 31.34. Okay, so to take the printout of this one, go for the file, screen capture, so name it as shear force diagram. Okay, then press OK. Okay, we got all the figures. Then I need to convert that one to PDF. Go for the file, paste it up. So in that header, the header I name it as frame 2. Okay, close, save as, then OK. Then file, print out composition, select all, then go for the preview. It is loading. Yeah, I need the clear image of this one. For that, go for the edit. Okay, I got the pencil symbol. Now I need to edit this frame. Click on this one. So here you just increase this and place it by holding your scroller in the mouse. Okay, it is in the middle. Return to the page. Same thing in the deflected shape. Increase this one. Yeah, return to the page. Then second page of this PDF. Same thing, bending moment diagram. Increase this one. Place it in the middle. Return to the preview. Then lastly, the shear force diagram. So increase it. You can see the values. Return to the preview. Yeah, then go for the print. Then I need the PDF. Yeah, press OK. So it is taking time. Okay, it is saying to save the file. Okay, I will save it in desktop only, or you can save in your folder only. Okay, where you want to save. So I will save it in desktop only. So I name it as frame 2. Save. So it will take some time. Yeah, okay, it is over. I will close this one. You can save this one also. Save in your folder. You can name this one as frame 2. Save your file. Then I will minimize this one and minimize this one also. So here in the desktop we are having frame 2. If I click on that PDF, yeah, we got the frame 2. So here we are having the fixed support with the load. The deflected shape will be like this, and this will be the bending moment diagram. with the minimum and maximum values, your shear force diagram with the minimum and maximum value. So this will be the analysis of frame 2. So I will stop this video. Thank you.